When you face fear, you change. A small step toward your fear is the beginning of change. In that moment, something inside you shifts. Wouldn't you take one small step of courage? I've tried to take that step many times, and it was really, really hard. It wasn't easy, because it meant choosing fear. We all run from embarrassment, from judgment, from the parts of ourselves we don't want to see, hide ourselves or fight ourselves. But the more we run, the stronger it becomes. But after getting hit over and over again, we realize too late there is nowhere left to run. We keep running until there's nowhere left to go. What if suffering is not the enemy, maybe? If I had realized this a little earlier, I wouldn't have run away so much. We need to stop running away from suffering and face it as it is. By doing so, we come to understand why we suffer and gain insight into how we can become free from suffering. This clarity arises only when we stop our habitual avoidance of suffering. To live fearlessly and courageously, we must face our fears directly. Living courageously does not mean that we are without fear. It means that we are not controlled by fear. When we do not run away from fear, that fear itself becomes the path and the source of genuine change and happiness. Facing fear doesn't mean fighting it. To fight fear is to reject it. Emotion is energy. It needs to move. When it is held in, it doesn't disappear. It stays. It builds up. Over time, the body begins to react before the mind understands. Energy that cannot move becomes stronger. It shakes. It overwhelms. In those moments, everything feels unsteady, almost too much. But when fear is faced and simply felt, it softens, it begins to pass, so let it move, let it flow. Moment by moment, notice the body, notice the emotion. I used to think only those who are truly awakened can influence others. How could I ever teach anyone? I wanted to help others, but I didn't have the courage. I thought, I'm not qualified. I thought I had to do something big, but a small world. Few people, limited ability. What can I even do? That's what I used to think, but not anymore. Even now, when that heavy fear comes, it's still hard, but still I take one small step. And if even one person feels something from these words, from this video, that's enough. Let's make a promise to ourselves. No more running.